have to worry about anymore.
So BZZ grab, he has Grievel's Greed, he got the rune, he actually opted to go for the boots first instead of the bottle rush. It's just knowing that spamming out acid spray really is not going to do a whole lot against Iceberg once he gets at least 2 points in the Dragon Blood. Oh my god.
What?
What?
I did not expect that to happen.
That was literally the last thing I mean, like you said, the Slardar, it's like he's really not going to get a whole lot done here. I mean, he's just doing the jungle camp thing, which is probably the best.
Lil got himself a Centaur Stomp, they're gonna go on him as well. Now the charge comes through. The follow-up stun was there already. BZZ will take out the Scorched Earth. Charge still comes through. Nah, never mind, Yol. Besides, otherwise, now Man fights up against Iceberg. You see, without the assets, just to keep farming here on BZZ and Juggernaut.
Yeah, I mean, the Slardar already has like 1100 gold. He gives his Blink Daggers sooner rather than later. The Juggernaut, you know, right up there with CS.
Oh, stun in the middle lane. They're gonna go on Yol. Follow up from Lil. Sunray's out this time around. A lot of burst damage though. With Iceberg maxed out dual breath. It's not gonna be enough this time. And it's just the Push Spirit Breaker trying to soak some levels mid here. Not quite level 4. Armen can kind of do that now as BZZ comes in. Just chases him off. TP comes through actually now, crushing the backlines here onto Lil. It should be able to bring down, especially with Spin coming through on Oxen. Good rotation there from the Juggernaut, just ensuring that you get that kill. But now glimpse back onto BZZ, into the stun here, into the chakram and everything. Sunray comes out instead. Just to counter all of this healing, because then suddenly the kills get so easy. Sunray's not going to do anything, Healing Ward's not going to do anything. Alchemist Ultimate is not going to regen him up. And now glimpse back here onto our men into the Static Storm. That's as easy as it gets. Just disrupt the gaming, man.
Definitely worth committing the ult there. The Static Storm cooldown's not all that big, and just guaranteeing the kill. I mean, he doesn't even have Egg yet, and they just didn't want the Icarus dive. They wanted to guarantee the kill, which is fine.
I gonna need that too. Okay, Cowling, top lane, silent.
Ooh.
Strike clicks him down without even having to use the ultimate. That is nasty.
Shadow Blade as well too.
Yep. Bottom lane, bit of a smoke up. Oh, that's a Blade Fury. Already used by Oxen. That means he can now be wrapped around on a Doom even use into the kinetic field. And yeah, all he can really do is try to turn and fight as his fate was already sealed. Polarity making really good rotations here, but now they're actually gonna lose their Dragonite at the same time in mid. So.
That's what you said. I mean, he is stationary, and typically you like to see him maybe move around.
In from F5. They will not save the camp, but they might get a couple of heroes here. Sun actually gets charged too. Pops the... oh no. They actually miss the crush here and they don't get the amplified damage up on him. But they have another sentry here. Silent runs right into it, into the Omni Slash. Not quite dead just yet. They will go take out inside the Acid Spray. That's the first casualty and an important kill to get. And now there's the Sun in the back coming out. Always want to fight. Tries to keep them away with the Static Storm, but it's not going to stop Yol charging through. Locks onto DK Phobos. Now there's the ultimate coming through back into the Sunray. He'll take out two. Now TP comes in. If they really want to try and turn this around, they do. Lil and Iceberg in backline, so a decent amount of damage here. And yeah, the Icarus dive not going to save him this time around. Silent also rejoining the fight, looking for the pounds. Might be able to get it onto Oxen here, who actually dodges it. BZZ gets caught with it instead. Now the stun and the Doom. They really want to try and bring down his Alchemist, but Silent dies again here. BZZ will fall to the Doom. Same for the yeah, not same. So will the Spirit Breaker here to just the right clicks, but at the very least the one person survives, and Cal Link's still looking for more. Doesn't quite have the mana for another crush though, so it was more to make sure that they scare them off and instead of anything else. But man, that was a dieback on the stock there.
Jesus, that was such a commitment.
Can't turn it off. It's kind of a death sentence. So Iceberg here gets caught out here. Blink, crush, ultimate coming out. But now a bit of a turnaround here. They get outside the Stag Storm though. Glimpse back on Cao Ling. But they also already have to walk away. Iceberg now gets caught with solo. Omni Slash will be brought down. The Sun in the backline. Not gonna explode onto anybody, but at least some AoE damage chasing them away. DK Phobos with the long range. Timber Chain, but hey, guess what? Sunray is also a pretty damn long range. Silent will be able to make the TP out, but Fantastic.Five with a fantastic team fight. Now looking to turn it into Tier 1 Tower as well.
That was just a tiny misplay by Always Wanna Fly, just barely missing that kinetic field and the Static Storm combo, which really just told the tale for the BKB.
think it's necessary this game. It's not gonna save you from the Spirit Breaker necessarily, all the Omni Slash or anything, but it will just stop you from.
Oh, Lil,
God.
you poor soul.
Poor guy. Well, BZ will stun himself at the very least, but yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time. Really have anything to catch him out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of why I wanted the Blink Dagger on the Dragon Knight, but he's got Hyperstones. It's likely going right in for the AC. So I mean, he's just gonna be able to split the map all he wants.
Oh, Oxen, they find him. Oh, Cowling comes in, tries to run interference here, same for y'all, but they can't quite get it. Oh, y'all. They should be fine. BZ starting up a stun, gets him silent. No poach it off right away there. Meanwhile, backlines sitting here, Static Somatar Mens, that's another free pickoff. Polarity just invade the jungle and find a couple of people here on the back of just a stock Shadow Blade. Yeah, this is kind of the only initiation. Go on BZ here, Static Storm comes out, he doesn't have his ultimate here, Mantis trying to create a little bit of chaos, but the Static Storm plus the Rikes aren't actually doing all that much. Now Arman has to be careful, has to pop his ultimate before he dies all the AoE, always on fly, then backlines just burning to the Radiance. As Iceberg, well, we'll just get chopped down by Oxen here. See, he makes a full rotation in the fight, lasting more than long enough to make that happen. Oh, Silent, that's a dire sentry. Is gonna go. I can't barely get his Icarus type off Silent. Pops his ultimate to try and get the chase on, but when you see him, he's just so slow. Now turning it around to Neol with the extra damage from Phobos. Might be enough, but no, it charges out as well. Never mind. There you get him. Oh, BZ, double stun, follow up here. Oxen with the Battle Fury going in ham, and Lil able to keep himself alive a little bit longer thanks to the Bloodstone heal, but it's just only a matter of time until they track him down. And yeah, they're just bleeding. He was left, right, and center now.
God, they have to find some way just to stem the bleeding here. It's getting really bad really quickly, and I mean that wasn't such a huge change just because they got a couple pickoffs, but I mean you saw how that started, right?
No, Ultimate Stone could refresh, right?
Ultimate Stone actually, right?
Okay, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, just a second here.
He wants blood.
Okay, he's going in deep onto Cowling. Sunray's there, and Chakram not quite enough damage. He's Sun controlled up now. The backlines here. Omni Slash comes through, doing a decent amount of AoE damage as well with the Battlefield in back. Now, Ultimate on Iceberg also gets him out of the leash. Silent will pop his Aegis. As Phobos just trying to find the angle to do damage, but they just can't. Polarity, just kind of falling apart. But now they're trying to turn it around here. BZ, zoomed up, and with the no armlet going, I believe, but I don't know. He took out so fast after that. Now Armen caught with another pounce. Cowling gets a snipe off in the backlines onto Dragon Knight. But suddenly he's still hunting, still trying to find more. He's still pretty damn healthy after the Aegis comeback. Doubt that they would have just lost so much, but that Aegis allowed them to actually take a decent team fight there for Polarity. Didn't look like it in the beginning, but then she turned it around.
Just watching Iceberg not really be able to get anything done in these team fights. It's just still baiting pretty hard though.
Yeah, he is. Silent shows himself now, going on to lane. There it is. BKB comes out. Gonna need some control from the Spirit Break, but he's focusing DK Phobos on the back, so... Okay, it looks like Cowling is able to make his way out, but still DK Phobos here. Another nice connect field, keeping them in. Yold, first one to fall. Now BZ channeling up a stun, gets a double.
Oh,
there's no follow-up here. Oxen, he's doomed up right now. A little timeout, and does have the Omni Slash, goes for it now. It's always one fly down, the rest of it on between Lil Dick Phobos. Should be able to bring him down too, and they will. Sun comes out here. Will it explode? It will be denied, but still creating more than enough space for Cowling to come back in and grant Oxen an ultra kill. It's a full 5-man wipe on Polarity. That team fight just balled out of control.
Rough life. Yeah. Oxen and BZZ can just destroy things. Double Manta, like there's...
You can't even kill BZ now. They're gonna try here. Glimpse back into kinetic field. He is still going now. Nice Chachu. Stop the damage coming out. Now Iceberg here being focused down by BZ and Oxen with the amp damage on top of him. The Oxen just spins to win. Now just continues to get always on fly too. One more right click will finish him off. There's 2 more down. Only Phoenix dead on the side of a 5. Is Silent still looking for more, but his ultimate runs out. Trying to control him up with the charges and the bashes, but God, look at that Oxen. He's just going ham. Sun will be able to make his way out of there. Does not get dusted up. But
so yeah, this is at the cost of his buyback. So
yep,
they're all in now. It's a best of 3 though, so
Oh,
you
they
gotta
see him though. Oh, the
Oh,
charge
Cow!
comes through. They have the amp doubly perched off. Now the static zone will miss completely here. Cowling will still die on the opposite side of it. Now the opposite is going to shoot Phoenix Sun on the high ground. Doing so much work here. DK4 was fully bashed up. Iceberg silent. It's only silent actually being stunned down as BZZ. They really want to kill this guy. But even the Doom, it's not going to be enough here. Just turn it around. Cowling coming back. Yeah, just going in one by one now. Arcs and Men modding up against Silent. Always one fly unable to really help anybody. It's gonna be another 5-man wipe. Yeah, charge comes through. The glimpse back will stop that, but Cowling is just gonna take over. Force stuff into Crush. So buybacks a lot are definitely worth it as they get themselves another team wipe with it. They don't even stop for Roche here. They just want to get the base and no reason not to. There's only one buyback available. That's on a Doom. They just won the game right here.
Yeah, it was very methodical play by them, but yeah, it's just the decision making in the team fights, just knowing who to keep in place, who to keep in check, and like you just saw like the management, like they're like, okay, well this guy already used Dooms, so we just run keep Alchemist save.